Hi everyone, I'm Ashok from ZyNerd. Tamil Nadu has put up its application for NEET UG 2025 for MBBS BDS seats. The NEET UG results have not come out yet, but the application form is already open. In this session, we'll look at how to apply for the Tamil Nadu government quota. So Tamil Nadu has two different quota of seats. A government quota, which is 85% of seats from government institutes in Tamil Nadu like MMC, Stanley, Thiruvarur, etc. And then it also includes 50 to 65% of seats in private institutes in Tamil Nadu. So basically, there will be seats contributed by private institutions to the government quota of Tamil Nadu, 50 to 65%. And these seats are at a fee structure of around 4.35 lakhs to 5.4 lakhs. It is this application form that we are going to look at. There is also another separate counselling that happens, which is management quota counselling, for which there is a separate application form. The management quota counselling is for the other set of seats within private institutes like PSG, Velamal, KMCH, etc. There is the other 35% to 50% seats, which also include NRI seats. All candidates across India are eligible for those seats. That is a separate application form or a counselling. Now we are looking at government quota counselling, and only TN natives who have done the 6th to 12th in Tamil Nadu or who have done the 6th to 12th outside Tamil Nadu, TN natives, they are eligible. Or if you are not a TN native but you have completed your 6th to 12th in Tamil Nadu, so either TN natives wherever you have done your schooling or non-TN natives who have done the 6th to 12th in Tamil Nadu, these set of candidates are alone eligible for Tamil Nadu government quota. That is point one. Second, this year, we said there is a separate management quota. This year, Tamil Nadu has added a feature in an option in the Tamil Nadu government quota application. While you are applying for government quota, if you are also thinking about the management quota, towards the end of the application, they have included a small checkbox saying, I also want to apply for management quota. Take all the details from this government quota application. I'll also give you information on my minority status. I can apply for both together. So this year, it is better to decide right at the beginning whether you want to apply for Tamil Nadu government quota or government and management quota. Both can be done through this link itself, what we are saying. But if you want to apply both separately also, you can go ahead and apply. Next is the application form for Tamil Nadu. What is called application? Application is getting all your details into the Tamil Nadu online portal, submitting those details along with the documents required, and Tamil Nadu government selection committee checking all the details and adding you to the merit list. This is the end process of the application. You are in the merit list and you are eligible for Tamil Nadu government quota. This process of application is a one-time process in Tamil Nadu. They will call registration in round 2, that is different. That is for the counselling, like choice filling, getting the seats. Application is a one-time process. In the first round, if you don't apply, you will not be able to apply for Tamil Nadu after that. In the first round, if you miss out management quota, you will not be eligible for management quota later. In the first round, if you don't apply for government quota, same, you can't be applying for government quota later. So first thing we suggest is apply for the government quota, even if the chances are very, very minimal. Just apply. It is a 500 rupee thing. If it is for most of us, it might not be a huge amount. If there is a 1% chance you get it, that is a huge difference. So do apply if you are interested, and there is a minor chance too. Second, the timeline of application does not matter. The government is, the prospectus clearly says that the results will be published, and post the results, there will be 5 days for applying. So you can even take a decision on submitting your application form later. Right now, because if I'm not going to get qualified, what? If I have marks are very less, why should I apply now itself and waste the money of 500 rupees or 1000 rupees? Those queries will be there. You can apply now. Get every document uploaded, get everything uploaded, go to the preview application form status and don't submit the application form if you don't want to. You will have time after that to decide and submit your application form. So that is point number 2. Third, don't do the application in a hurry at all. 1 hour if you take for filling an application, it is bound to have mistakes. You take at least an hour to look at our video or look at the prospectus, figure out somewhere what exactly each field is, and then apply. There is always a 2 to 3% of candidates. There are always 2 to 3% of candidates who miss out on eligibility because they did it in a very quick manner without even looking at the fields. Just go ahead and apply without even looking at one video. This will be a long video, possibly a 40-45 minute video, but this will ensure that you don't make even one mistake in your application form. So go through long videos usually, not short 10-minute sensational videos. For anything, we will have a longer video throughout the process of the counselling, which will cover everything so that you don't make even a single mistake during the process, making your process smooth. We'll start with the government quota application. You go to TN medical selection. This is the website for Tamil Nadu government quota. The entire application form is online. and whether it is government or management quota, except for eminent sports persons. If you are a sports person and you are applying for additional marks based on sports person category, then alone you will need to complete your application online and go and take it and submit it in the Tamil Nadu Medical Selection Committee at Kilpak, directly there. The form needs to be submitted. For all other applicants other than sports persons, whoever does not have sports person category, you will have to complete the application form online. No certificates need to be sent. Nothing needs to be done offline. Forms do not need to be sent. So everything is online. The counseling process is also online throughout, except for some special categories where the first round might be offline. So as far as application now is concerned, everything is online. The application fee of 500 needs to be paid, except for SC, ST or SCA candidates, for whom 500 rupees is not required. Now, one more thing, you don't have to pay a security deposit. The prospectus will mention a security deposit, etc. You won't have to pay a security deposit. So in this scenario, the security deposit will need to be paid only when the counseling starts. The registration for counseling will be later. That is called registration. This is application. Registration for counseling will start later. At that point in time, it is enough that you go ahead and pay the security deposit of 30,000, 1 lakh if you are looking at management quota or private institute seats under government quota. Now we'll look at the application, go to this link, and then when you go to this link, you will see this page and click here to apply for MBBS, etc. You click on this link. That is the same link over here. The link is also available in the YouTube description here in this particular video itself. Go to this link and then click on application. You will go to this page. In this page, you have the government quota and management quota listed out, right? So in this, you click on the government quota link over here. If you want to apply for both too, there is a provision under government quota, like we said. If you want to apply only for government quota, you can do that. After submitting, if you want to add management quota, you can do it separately over here as well. So right now, decision is better if you want to apply for management quota, even if there is a minor chance, or you can wait for the results and then decide and then submit the application. So here, once you click on this, you will see this particular page. Read prospectus. Obviously, you have to read the prospectus, but if it's difficult, you are unable to understand the prospectus, fine. We have a separate session on the complete Tamil Nadu prospectus crackdown. Later, we will be uploading that. Registration, login, fill up details, upload documents and make payment. Note that we will do a simple registration first with your basic details. Once we do that registration, there itself we will give the login ID and password. Once we give the login ID and password in that registration, we will show you how. Then you come back to the same page. Every time you want to fill the application or go and check the application, you will come here and log in. Now what are we doing? First time registration, simple registration, basic registration before filling the form. So click here for new registration. You will get this page which will tell you that you have to read the prospectus very clearly, write mobile number and OTP, email ID to be provided. This mobile number and OTP will be there with, needs to be there with you till the end of the counseling process. All information needs to be provided. Password should be as per the format. Don't give information to anyone else except for eminent sports person. Everybody will apply completely online. Everything is over here. Counseling later we will take care of, but right now application is completely online. So once you check all this, read through once, and you'll have ample time. Okay, don't think that don't need to read. Don't do it in a hurry at all. Select the checkbox and click on continue over here. I accept the rules and then go ahead and click on continue. You will get this page. This is the basic registration page. It will say MBBS BDS. Start with the qualifying examination. Qualifying examination confusion exists. HSC means higher secondary course, but only the Tamil Nadu higher secondary course. If you have completed 12th in Tamil Nadu, then you select HSC over here and put in your date of birth. Once you select your HSC and put in your date of birth, you can also select the qualified year, which year you are qualified under. Now, if you select HSC, you will get these columns. This is Tamil Nadu, right? So you have done your 12th in Tamil Nadu. It might be a state board. It is the state board of Tamil Nadu. So here you will have HSC permanent registration number. This is only for the state board of Tamil Nadu. If you have done CBSE or ICSE in Tamil Nadu, you will select CBSE, ICSE here. If you have done it in international boards or if you have done it in other boards, abroad countries, other states, etc., you will select accordingly over here. If I select HSC, it means I have done my 12th in Tamil Nadu. I will have a certificate from the State Board of Tamil Nadu. There you will have a permanent register number. Enter the permanent register number here. It is a 10-digit number. It will be in the mark sheet under this Nirandara Padiven or permanent registration number field. Then you go on to enter your EMIS ID. EMIS ID is the school ID that is given, which is carried forward from your first standard till now. Here it will also be available in the same Tamil Nadu State Board mark sheet. So here you can check it is a 16 to 18 digit number. Usually it is mentioned at 10 to 18 digit, but it is a 16 to 18 digit number. You can enter that as well. This is only for Tamil Nadu state board candidates. Let us say you select SSC or CBSE. You can prefix C in front. Prefix means, let us say you have a 7-digit number as your registration number in CBSE mark sheet. Add C and then put the 7-digit number and then go ahead. If it is ISCE, enter your roll number. This roll number, in case your certificate has a roll number and a register number, enter the register number. That is also fine, not an issue. You can go ahead. Usually it is a digit, it is a number and does not have any characters. For CBSE alone, add C over here. Then you select the qualified year, which year, and then you can also select whether plus 1 passed or not. Obviously it will be yes, and then go ahead and give your mobile number and email address and a login ID. Login ID is something that you will use till the end. Email address and email ID and the mobile number you will have to use till the end. This need not be the same. This need not be the same as what you give in NBE portal. In the NBE portal, when you registered for the examination, you would have given an email ID and phone number. Need not necessarily be the same. If you have it, you can enter it. But this new, whatever you enter here, you will have to have it till the end of the session. So next 6 months, you will have to keep it recharged. Email ID should be available with you. Don't give a net center person's email ID or their phone number. You will have to rely on them for everything. You will have to call them up for the OTP. Don't make that mistake. Give your roll number or give your phone number or your email ID. Login ID, give it as a unique number. In case the login ID is not available, system will immediately say not available. Create a password as per the password conditions. Name of the candidate mention as in the 12th mark sheet. What does the 12th mark sheet say? Let us say it says initials. Yes, Shanmugam is your name. Enter exactly as in your 12th mark sheet. That will come in your allotment letter, and also your MBBS admissions will be based on it. My Aadhaar says Sundar Shanmugam, but 12th mark sheet says S Shanmugam. Enter S Shanmugam as it. No need to worry about that. No issues at all. If there is a difference, that is manageable. Different names in Aadhaar and PAN card, voter ID card versus this mark sheet, no problem at all. Here, enter 12th mark sheet and say submit. You will have an OTP required box that opens up. Your OTP you will receive in your mobile number. Usually in your mobile number it says email address, but mobile number you will receive. Enter your OTP and click on submit. If it is more than 180 seconds, then you can go ahead, 120 seconds, 2 minutes, you can go ahead and resend your OTP and get that. You will get your OTP immediately. Once you click on submit over here, you will get a pop-up saying account created successfully, login and continue. We have completed the first step, creation of an account. What have we created? An account with the login ID and the password, and email address and mobile number we have given. My name I have given. In this stage, you will also receive an SMS saying this is my application ID. This application ID has been generated starting from UG. This is my application ID for Tamil Nadu Government Counselling, Government Quota Counselling, and your login ID will also be here. Password is already available. You only set your password. Now you go back to this page again. How did we go back to this page? Go back and click on the original online application part, and then it will open up this page, and you go back to this page. You can log in now. You completed the first step. You got your SMS. Now log in with your user ID or your email address, and then go ahead and enter your password and say sign in. Now we are completing the application form. Registration, basic registration is over. Completing the application form. Here you have multiple different sections. From personal information to preview application form, you have multiple different sections. Here you will start with your personal information. It will ask for these details. These are the details it will ask. We will go through one by one. Your candidate name and date of birth already we gave. That is already available here. Gender, you can select your gender over here, male, female or transgender. Enter your father's name and mother's name. If it is available in your 12th mark sheet, enter it as in your 12th mark sheet. If it is different from the Aadhaar card, it is fine. Or you entered your Aadhaar card based name, that is also fine, no issues at all. Nationality, enter Indian, OCI or PIO or others. If you are not an Indian national or a OCI card holder, OCI card holders are foreign nationals who have got an Indian or overseas citizen of India card, then others might not give you eligibility. Check on that and then apply. But if you are an Indian, but I am going to apply for NRI seats, doesn't matter. You are still an Indian citizen, enter India. OCA is a foreign citizen. They have a foreign country passport. They do not have an Indian citizenship. They will know they are OCA. If you don't know, you are an Indian citizen. If you are an OCA, you select OCA. OCA candidates by default will have OC as their community. They are eligible for Tamil Nadu Government Quota seats based on nativity or other criteria, schooling criteria, but they will be only under OC. They will not have reservation eligibility. But Indian candidates, even if you are applying for NRI seats, Indian if you select, you will have other nativity related options available. We'll show you that. Now, once you select nativity as Indian, you can select nativity as Tamil Nadu if you are a native of Tamil Nadu. If you are not a native of Tamil Nadu, then you won't be eligible for reservation. But you will, who is eligible if they are not a native of Tamil Nadu? Only those who have done 6th to 12th in Tamil Nadu, but non-natives of Tamil Nadu, they are eligible for government quota but under OC category. Now we'll get into this one by one. Select the place of birth over here. Place of birth does not determine eligibility. Nativity it might determine if you are, but does not matter. You can select any place of birth, still be eligible based on nativity or schooling. So this just give the actual place of birth. Go to nationality, OCA or PCO, you will be OCA or PAO, you will automatically be OC. Select the religion over here. If you belong to the Christian minority religion, you will be eligible for CMC 20% seats under government quota, or maybe other Mada and Panimala seats under management quota if you are applying for management quota. If you belong to Muslim minority, then you will be eligible for BCM category seats, as like once you select Muslim, you will automatically get BCM as the community over here. Now you can go ahead and select whichever community you belong to. Here we have selected Christian to show how it is for Christian minority. If it is Hindu minority, you won't have any options later in terms of minority reservation or CMC 20%. So here for all religions other than Muslim, you will see OC, BC, MBC, SC, SCA, ST, which is the reservation categories under Tamil Nadu. These reservation categories you can select based on the reservation category. If it is OC, others will automatically pop out. If it is BC, you will have the list of reservations. Your BC community certificates, the state BC community certificate, you would have taken it from eSeva Center. If you have not done it, nativity or BC community certificate will take only 1 week. You can go ahead and take that. Select the particular community. The number will also be mentioned in the community certificate. If it is not, you go through the prospectus. There might be some communities which are similar. You might click on this particular community thinking that this is this particular community. Please check the exact terminology basically which is mentioned and then select your correct community over here. Then select the Aadhaar, enter Aadhaar number, your actual Aadhaar number and blood group and the community certificate details. Candidate name as an Aadhaar needs to be mentioned. This is exactly as an Aadhaar, even if different from 12th, it is fine. As long as it is the same name. It should not be a completely different name. Usually it is not. If initials are expanded, all those differences are perfectly fine. Community certificate information, you have the district issued, taluk issued and issuing authority. Issuing authority is usually the Deputy Tahsildar or above, not below the rank of Deputy Tahsildar. Issuing authority, very clearly understand that this details will be available in your community certificate itself. You can check that. Enter the community certificate number as well. This is for reference if you have selected BC or any other community other than OC. If it is OC, this for details will not even be asked. Now enter the communication address, which is the next one. Here in the communication address, you have to enter the address, then the village, taluk and the district, state and pin code. Here the state is automatically selected based on whatever state you had selected earlier. Now here you can select the entire details. Now note that here when you select the entire details, you are mentioning the communication address. Usually no communication comes to this address, but better to give wherever you are staying now. If the permanent address is the same as the communication address, mention it, click the checkbox, otherwise mention the permanent address here. I am in Chennai now, but my permanent address is Coimbatore, you can give the Coimbatore address here. Both the addresses, no communication has come in the last 3 years. Nobody will post something letter saying tomorrow the counselling starts, you come and attend the counselling. Not at all useful. But still, it is always better to give right information. Let us say your permanent address current permanent address is in Gujarat, but you did your schooling in Tamil Nadu, therefore you are eligible for Tamil Nadu government quota. No issues in giving permanent address as Gujarat. Your eligibility will be based on schooling only. This does not determine eligibility. This is just a reference point. Once you select the district, maybe there's some minor thing. District, once you select, your state automatically will be generated. And now we go on to the next part, which is the special reservation. We have selected Christian minority, therefore you are saying CMC 20% Christian minority over here. All these will be available only for native candidates. TN nativity, you mention others as nativity, then you will not be eligible for this category seats. You have eminent sports person category, go through the prospectus, we will run a separate session on it, select yes or no. You have ex-serviceman category, select yes or no. Your persons with disability, if you belong to PWD, you will have to go to RGGGH, which is Rajiv Gandhi Government General Hospital, Madras Medical College hospital just opposite to central. There you have to go to the disability center, verification center, and get your disability certificate for Tamil Nadu counselling. You will have to mention for Tamil Nadu counselling. For all India there will be a separate certificate later. Right now get it for Tamil Nadu counselling, and only then you will be eligible for PWD. You will have to upload that certificate. IRT Watt Quota, Institute on Road Transport, IRTT Medical College has 30 seats for their wards of those who are in IRT. So that if you are eligible, you apply for that. If you are eligible for all these 5, you will say yes for all these, or select only what you are eligible for. You can see that eminent sports person, ex-serviceman, and IRT Watt Quota, if you are applying, you will pay 100 rupees extra. So 500 rupees is a fee, you will pay 300 rupees extra. Also note that CMC 20% Christian minority is under the government seats, under the government quota. Out of 100 seats of CMC, 50 seats are under government quota, 20 are TN native Christian minority. The remaining 30 are for everybody who is eligible for Tamil Nadu government quota. The remaining 30 seats all are eligible. TN native or other state native who have studied 6 to 12th in Tamil Nadu, those candidates are eligible for the rest of the 30 seats. 20 seats are only for TN native Christian minority. I am from Andhra Pradesh, I am a Christian minority, you are not eligible. These seats are what you are eligible for. So get a Christian minority certificate from the Tahsildar's office and apply. This is different from the Christian minority in Panimalar and Mada, which is under management quota. These seats are only at 56,000 rupees tuition fee per year, better than almost all the government medical colleges in Tamil Nadu. Possibly CMC is under the top 3-4 institutes across India. Whereas other government institutes in India, even whatever you think the best, might be the 10th, 11th. Now here, if you look at it, you get you select yes for whatever you are eligible for, and then click on save and proceed. Then you go on to the next section, which is School of Study Information. School of Study Information starts with the studies in from 6th to 12th. If you have studied 6th to 12th in Tamil Nadu, then select yes. Once you select, basically I have done my schooling in Tamil Nadu, therefore I am eligible. You might be a native of Tamil Nadu, not a native of Tamil Nadu. If you select yes here, you are eligible. So if you select yes here, you will be eligible. In case you are not a native of Tamil Nadu, you are a native of Tamil Nadu but did schooling outside, select no. But because you selected nativity earlier, Tamil Nadu native, you will produce a nativity certificate and still be eligible. So let us say I am selecting yes over here. My state of schooling says Tamil Nadu for all the 6 years. Clear? You might have studied in the same school in all the 6 years. You will have to enter all the details again separately for each section, each class, 6th, 7th, 8th separately. If I select no over here, automatically others and district will appear over here. Here you can select Tamil Nadu for 2 years and then other state for another 5 years. That is also possible. So select accordingly. If you have studied 6th to 12th in government institutes, you are eligible for 7.5% special reservation. So in that case alone, you will select yes here. Who? 6th to 12th in Tamil Nadu government schools, or 6th to 8th, any of these years. You did it in a non-government school, private school or some school, but you did it under RT. RT is right to education. 25% of seats in other schools other than government schools are reserved for economically weaker sections, and if you took seats under that 25%, then you can still be eligible if you did the 9th to 12th in government school. Clear? 6th to 8th, it might be in a private institute but under RT. And then 9th to 12th in government school, you are still eligible for 7.5% reservation. In that case alone, select yes here. So 6th to 12th completely in government schools, or 6th to 8th under RT in private, and 9th to 12th in government, you can select yes over here. Then you can select the information over here. So if you go ahead and start with saying 6th alone, you select one school, you can click the checkbox here. The same will be in all the schools. In case you have done it in one school, it is easier to put it that way. Now select the year of passing to 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 12th should end in 2025 or prior, correct? That we know. 2024, 23 only, 12th can end. So you should start 6th from that and then give all the information. We have given government is in all, which means this candidate is eligible for government 7.5% reservation as well. If you have done it in different schools, you will enter different details. This in government, this in private, etc. That you can enter. School types, you have these many school types. You can click on this. If you have done it in CBSE across India, you will say CBSE, or ISCE anywhere. You can say ISCE. If you have done it in other state board, you can do other state board. If you are not very clear to, it is not a problem. As long as you say something other than government, you will anyways be eligible if you are a TN native, but or 6th to 12th in Tamil Nadu, but you don't need to produce any certificate. But if you have done any specific certificate to say that I have done it in an Anglo-Indian school, your school certificate bona fide is enough. But if you have done it in government, you should definitely be very clear that you are applying for 7.5%. Now select RTE yes or no. This is only for those candidates for whom government is, they're looking for 7.5% reservation but did those 3 years under a private school in RTE, private or non-government school in RTE. District you can select, state you can select, and select save and proceed. Now we are going to the next academic details. Next section, academic details. Academic details is divided into three subsections: 3A, 3B, and 3C. 3A is NEET UG 2025 details. Straightforward, take your admit card and enter the NEET UG 2025 details. NEET UG 2025 details, you will have your roll number over here. Roll number is a 10-digit roll number. If you have done your examinations, given your examinations in Tamil Nadu, it will start usually with 4-1. If you have done your examinations outside Tamil Nadu, a different number will be there. It will be 10-digit number, all numbers. Where will it be? This is your admit card. It will be over here, roll number. Enter that here. Application number, this is not the 25 UG number. Some candidates are making that mistake and saying that it is not appearing. This is not the 25 UG number. This is the number that starts with 25 and all digits. Where is it? It is in the application number in your admit card itself. This NTA gave you, sorry. The NTA gave you this application number. There you have to check this and get this application number 2501. NEET UG exam return place selected. Number of attempts you have attempted multiple times, more than 5 times. No issues at all. Mention 5 attempts, does not matter. Your current mark only will matter. Your current rank only will matter. Have you undergone coaching? Say yes or no. If you said NEET UG exam written in Tamil Nadu, you will have also have another query saying basically you will have a query saying whether you have undergone coaching. You can say yes and give your coaching center name. No also is fine. Nobody is going to check this. In case you don't want to give that information, this is fine. This does not determine anything. Just demographics to check how many coaching centers. What is for the government to check which coaching centers are doing good. I don't know why, but whether coaching was conducted by government, this is a relevant thing. If it was conducted by government, they will at least get information that based on government coaching, these many candidates have come up, which is a real good parameter for government to evaluate themselves. So if you have done it in government, definitely give the right information over here. And then the next part is 3B, academic information. This is your HSC information. We have already given that information over here. If you look at it, we have already given that in the form of 12th, and first itself we gave that information when we registered, did the basic registration, but do it again. Select HSC or whatever, Tamil Nadu, which board you have to select based on where you have done, and then you select the qualifying examination studied place. So here, just hold on. Okay, so the qualifying examination studied place is what you will select, and then go on to the group code mentioned over here. Here the group code mentioned is, this is where the group code you will enter. It will be in your 12th certificate itself. 2503 is the group code. You can mention the group code over here and the qualified year, which year you qualified, and the HSC number. Now you will also have this select professional courses section. Here you will have any professional courses have you undergone. Professional courses are usually MBBS, BDS, BE, BTech, etc. And law is also a professional course. You're not missing out here. Usually you will not select anything because you did not do a professional course. After 12th you directly came into MBBS. But if you have done your MBBS and looking for BDS, very strange case. MBBS candidates are not eligible for another MBBS, but MBBS candidates might be eligible for BDS seats. If they want to do it, then you select MBBS, you will still be eligible. But if you have done your BDS, you are eligible for MBBS. After BDS, you might be willing to go for an MBBS, or after BE, BTech, etc. You can select this. If you select others, then let us say you have completed law, you can select others and put law. Many candidates are there. BSc nursing, paramedical courses, veterinary, nursing is not here, but those courses they would have completed and then come on to do their MBBS and passed in first attempt. Earlier we said how many attempts of NEET UG. That is the examination. Qualifying examination by NTA. This is how many times you have taken to complete your 12th. First attempt, second attempt, third attempt. I did it in first attempt and then did a supplementary examination. So number of attempts you enter, this is not going to matter at all. This does not determine your eligibility, or this is not a qualifying criteria. So don't need to worry about that. Qualifying examination, study place and group code we discussed. And now we come to the 3C, marks. Marks are very important because 12th marks is also a qualifying criteria. You should have passed English and you should have also passed physics, chemistry, biology with 50% above or above total, correct? We know that for Tamil Nadu, for NMC seats, all the MBBS seats under NMC. So in that scenario, you will have to enter all the subject marks. Here you will enter your register number. Let us say you have done English in 1 year. Next year you went ahead and did physics, chemistry separately through another examination. Then you will have to enter 2 different registration numbers. But usually for most of us, there will be one single mark sheet. Enter your registration number and copy English details to all. Will copy all the English details. So I am entering English, register number April, selecting copy English to all. All these will be copied, including the year. and everything will be copied. Maximum marks will also be copied. Then I want to change, I can change it. Now what do? At the end, I will select English, register number, here April 2025. In Tamil Nadu, it might be March 2025 this year. If you have done HSC in Tamil Nadu, maximum mark you will enter, then you will go ahead with obtain mark. If your mark is 200 and you have obtained 180, you can enter that. While doing it itself, you can also check whether you go beyond 50%. Click on save and proceed, and then move on to the academic, click on save and proceed and move on to additional information. Additional information is the section where you can apply for the management quota. Last year it was difficult because management quota separately application, every detail, same detail has to be given in the management quota as well. But this year they made it pretty simple. First you select your mother tongue. These details are additional information for government quota itself. Assume that and go ahead and select your mother tongue. If your mother tongue is Malayalam or Telugu, later when you apply only for management quota, you will have a benefit. We'll get back to you on that. Now select your mother tongue as is, and then select your medium of instruction. 12th you did it in English medium, Tamil medium or any other medium. Select your parent occupation. Parent occupation, you can select anything over here, whichever is relevant. If it is something that is not listed, select others and go ahead with your parent occupation listed. Select annual income of parent or guardian. If you belong to SC, ST, SCA category, only then, if your annual income is less than 2,50,000, you don't need to pay the security deposit, or which will come later. Counselling time, during the counselling time, you might have to pay 1 lakh or 30,000 for filling in private choices, private institute choices. That is not required, or your tuition fee will be exempted. You will be exempted from payment of tuition fee. Tuition fee is a complete tuition fee. That alone is relevant over here. Here, otherwise it is demographic information only, just to figure out which candidates clear NEET, etc. But if you are below 2,50,000, then definitely check this. If you belong to SC, ST or SCA, you might get exemptions in terms of fee or security deposit payment. Civic or native, click on municipality over here. If you are from municipality, and corporation, etc. You know where you live. If you don't know to enter something, it is not an issue at all. These are all information not relevant to the counselling, not relevant to the process, not relevant to eligibility, just information on you that is being collected by the government. Last school studied, you can click on anything. If you are not aware of it, just give us a call. We'll get you whether it is corporation, municipality, town panchayat or village panchayat limits. Now native district, select the native district which you belong to, and then select the first graduate part. First graduate fee concession is available in a lot of government medical colleges, and you can also apply for it directly with the government. So if you are a first graduate, my parents are not graduates, my brothers or sisters, elder brothers, sisters, or they are not graduates, I am the first graduate in the family, then you will be eligible for seats. My brother or sister availed first graduation tuition fee. I am not, but still my brother or sister did not avail. I'm a first graduate, but my brother or sister availed. Check that clearly. Depending upon this, you will get your first graduate fee concession. If you are applying for government quota, you only have 500 rupees to pay. But we applied for 3 different categories, right? What are the categories that we applied for? We applied for special categories. If you remember, we applied for eminent sports person, ex-serviceman and IRT ward. So there is a 100 rupee per category addition. So in that scenario alone, we are getting 300 over here. If you did not apply for any of these categories, you will get 500 rupees only. Apply for this category, and then you can decide on whether you need to apply for management quota. We would sincerely suggest right now itself apply for management quota. If you are not interested, if you are not sure about it, wait for the ranks and then submit. You can always go back here and click apply for management quota. If you think you won't get government quota, I want to apply for management quota, I am okay with 13.5 lakh fee. But after you submit here, and after the 5 days after results passes, if you submit here, it is okay, you still have another application for management quota. But after 5 days passes, you won't be eligible for management quota, only one time application in Tamil Nadu. So check on this. If you check on this, you will immediately get this details, because these are required for management quota. If you are applying again for management quota, all these you will have to do again. And also give this information. Right now what they have done is, you have done this completely. I am asking you only these details. If you are eligible for NRI quota, you are an NRI, your father is an NRI, you are looking at 20 lakh seats under NRI quota, 24 lakh seats under NRI quota, under PSG or Velamol or any of these institutions, private institutions, then you can apply under this NRI quota. Your father, mother, grandfather, grandparents, first degree relatives like real brother, aunt, first degree aunt, uncle, first degree cousins, etc. They are NRIs, they can also sponsor you. You will have to get required documents. We'll run a separate session on it. In that case alone, say yes. Your citizenship should not be OCA. Your citizenship should be Indian if you are applying for NRI quota. Proof of NRI is to be enclosed. that alone you will need to enclose. You will say yes over here. Under linguistic minority, are you applying? So select linguistic minority only if your mother tongue is Malayalam. I am a Malayali. My mother tongue is Malayalam, but I am not a TN native. Then this will not be applicable for you. This is applicable only for Tamil Nadu native candidates, but their mother tongue is Malayalam or Telugu. We have Sri Mugambika Institute, which is the Malayalam Minority Institute, and Telugu institutes, 5-6 institutes at least, Dhanalakshmi Srinivasan, Muthukumaran, etc., which are minority institutions, Telugu minority institutions. If you want to avail that, select yes. Automatically based on your mother tongue, minority category will be applicable. You need to produce a certificate for this. Are you willing to apply for religious minority category? This is not for CMC 20% government. This is for Mada and Panimalar Institute 13.5 lakh seats. This will not come under government quota. These seats come under only management quota. Because you selected this, you are getting this. If you want to apply for religious minority, then select yes. No is no if you don't want to apply. Save and proceed. If you usually what will happen is you can apply over here, get your religious minority certificate. Later decide on whether you want to go for these institutes or not. If you are eligible, always apply and then take a decision later. You can't go back and apply. This year in the prospectus, they have clearly mentioned NRI, religious minority, special category, all these you cannot apply after the first application form. You will not be able to change that. Refund bank account details. This is a set of details that are required for your security deposit. You paid 1,800 now. We paid 1,800 because we are also applying for management quota. If you had only applied for government quota, 500 you have paid. This is not refundable. They won't give you a refund. Then what are they going to refund? After you complete this application, you are part of the merit list. Counselling will start. When the counselling starts, they will ask you to deposit an amount with the government. You will have to pay them through any means. UPI, anybody's account you can pay. Your friend's account also you can pay. You can pay it through UPI because somebody's relative is near you. They can give it to you, send it on UPI. You will pay that security deposit. What is the security deposit? No security deposit required for government college seats. But for government quota, self-financing seats, 4.35 to 5.4 lakh seats, you will have to pay a 30,000 security deposit. If you are taking management quota seats, 13.5 lakh seats, you will have to pay 1 lakh. Both 1,30,000. This amount will be with the government. After the completion of the entire process, you did not get any seat allotted. You got allotted and joined a seat. Both scenarios, they will refund that amount. Which account should that be refunded to? When 6 months later, it will happen in December or Jan. 2026 Jan or 2025 December only it will happen. At that point, where do you want to refund? That is where you need to give. Not the account that you send from. My friend sent 30,000, I paid him 30,000. If you give your friend's number here, he will again get another 30,000. You will have to get it to your account and then repay whoever, because you usually would have repaid earlier itself. So be very clear, this is the account to which the money will be transferred. You can't change it later. You always give your account. Select the bank name, IFSC code and bank account number. Account number be very clear, account holder name be very clear. You will get an OTP because this is very, very critical. Transaction, financial transaction related. You will get an OTP on your mobile. This OTP is also mentioned, Srikat one same password. This is how you will get the OTP from TNMESC, Medical Selection Committee. Now then you will go on to save and proceed. You will go on to the next page, which is the last but one page before preview application, photo and signature. These are the photos available. For all the photographs, the size is clearly mentioned. Photograph is 50 to 100 KB. All of these have to be in JPG format and the dimensions are also clearly mentioned. It is always better to upload your photos as in the NEET application form. Whatever NEET application form was there, get that photo and upload it over here. Postcard size photo, if you don't have it, you can always give the photo to somebody, a nearby photo center. They will get it to you in postcard size itself. You give them the dimensions, they will clearly get it to you. You can compress any photo or any image using an image compressor. We have done videos on that. We will also provide a link on that. So all these you need to upload. Signature and left thumb impression. Left hand thumb impression, not right hand thumb impression. Left hand thumb and not index finger or any other finger, or not 5 fingers. So all these you be very clear and then upload this. Then you also have the documents upload. The documents appearing here, this is for reference purposes. This is not based on what you actually would get. This depends on what you have selected. Let us say all of them will get these usual documents, but the nativity certificate, in case you have selected nativity as Tamil Nadu, you will get it. Even if you are, it is not mandatory, it says, but please upload the nativity certificate if you have, and try to get a nativity certificate, should not be a problem later. Second, if you have done your 6th to 12th in Tamil Nadu and you are claiming community reservation, still a nativity certificate is required. But if you are done your 6th to 12th in Tamil Nadu, not a native of Tamil Nadu, you come under open category, then this nativity certificate is not required. Clear? So that is something that you need to get. But if you are applying for a community, BC, MBC, BCM, SCA, SC, ST, that community certificate issued by government needs to be uploaded as a PDF. Parents community certificate needs to be uploaded as well, at least one parents community certificate. From the school HM or headmaster or headmistress, 6th to 12th bona fide certificate has to be uploaded. This is for confirming that you have studied 6th to 12th in Tamil Nadu. Parents Aadhaar ration card, this is not a mandatory one, but it is always better to upload it. Depending upon whether you belong to NRI, linguistic minority, etc., you might have additional certificates to be uploaded over here. That will come in and you can upload those certificates. If you have applied for management quota, etc., if you have applied for ex-serviceman, etc., all those certificates you will need to upload. Also note that you upload your photograph over here. Once you upload, you will see this. That means it has been uploaded. You can still change it by clicking on select photo. Once you click on select photo, it will take you to another, it will open up a window. You can upload a different photograph if you want. After uploading the PDFs, all these are in PDF format, 3 MB or less, correct? Compressors can be used, PDF compressors can be used for reducing the size. If you have more than one page in the PDF, like let us say I have an ex-service, I have a particular form where there are 3-4 different PDFs. You can merge it, MERGE, merge PDF, put it online. All the 4 different PDFs can be merged into one single PDF, name it as one PDF, multiple pages, and upload it as a below 3 MB file. You can always compress the PDF as well. After uploading, you will get file uploaded message. Select PDF file and again upload it is also possible. You can overwrite this. So in case you think that this PDF is not right, you are worried which one was uploaded, you can click on it. Or you can also preview every PDF later too. You will see the image exactly, we will show you that. Eligibility certificate is required for only for those candidates who did not do their schooling in ICSE, CBSE across India or in State Board of Tamil Nadu. State Board of other states, we are little not sure whether this is required now. Last year, many were not able to get an eligibility certificate. So Tamil Nadu said, after the registration process started, they put up a notification saying, okay, upload a sworn affidavit saying, I am not able to get the TN MGR University eligibility certificate. You have to go to TN MGR University to get it. So I am not able to get that. I will get an eligibility certificate at a later point in time. That is what affidavit. You write it on a stamp paper and then swear it and get it from a notary and upload it. That is enough, is what they said. But till now, they have not given that notification. So always better to go to TN MGR University and get it. Either you or somebody else. You need to apply it online only. They will send it to you by post, but they will send it to you by email itself. That is enough. But apply under TN MGR University. If you have a problem, ask someone to go to TN MGR University. But you have to go to TN MGR University online website. This is online, not offline, and then do it. It is a very simple process. 5 days you will get it. This is required for whom? I did my 6th to 12th in Tamil Nadu, not required. And then we have the preview. Once you do that, you will have the preview. Here you will see the application first. Here you please take time, 10 minutes at least, to check every part. This is a big process. You should not lose any eligibility because you submitted without looking at your application form. Take 10 minutes, you cross check, your son or daughter cross checks, then finalize and go ahead. Each certificate, please check. These are the formats for Tamil Nadu. Your state might have a different format. +1 HSC, +1 if you don't have a certificate, put up a mark sheet. TC you need to check. +1 mark sheet is not mandatory, so just wanted to confirm that. +1 mark sheet is not mandatory. If you don't have it, you can skip that. HSC, TC, transfer certificate, admit card, 12th, this is the NEET NTA admit card for this year, 2025, Aadhaar, birth. Check if it is a birth certificate. I misuploaded birth and nativity, edit application, go to edit application, then go back and change here birth and nativity, and then come back and check whether birth and nativity are right. Go to community, bona fide if it is applicable, 7.5%. These are not applicable, so for this candidate, so did not go ahead with sports, ex-serviceman, parent ID, minority, CMC was not applicable, so IRT, etc. All these you can check. If CMC is applicable, then you have to upload a minority certificate from the Tahsildar or anybody who is from the revenue department. Once you check all these multiple times, then you check on this and then say next. Now you come to the stage of, once you say next, you will see this pop-up with all the details. The pop-up with all the details. Here you will have a roll number, name, NEET roll number, and all the details. Check this again. Even now you can go and edit the application right from the beginning itself. You can, when you click on make payment and go on to the next stage, post that you cannot change the application. So we would suggest, if you are not clear about applying for management quota, you want to take a call later, come to the stage, stay here, and decide after the results are out. You can go back and add management quota or remove management quota if you are confident about it. We always suggest applying for management quota right at the beginning if you are not very 100% sure. But if you don't want to apply for government quota at all, maybe because you might not get qualified, then wait at this stage, don't pay. You can always pay later too. Now once you click on make payment, if you're confident about it, go ahead and make the payment. You can click on make payment. You can come back anytime and edit too, but at this stage only you can edit. After making payment, you cannot edit. So select one payment gateway. Here only these banks are available. Does not mean you cannot go through an ICICI net banking or you cannot go through UPI. These are payment gateways. You click on Union Bank of India, you will see all the banks available there. All the banks, net banking also available, credit card, debit cards are also available. We are taking SBI because some said that there were some issues with respect to 500 rupees appearing as 1 rupee in those things. So that is fine. So we clicked on SBI, it worked. You can also try that out. Here you have the debit or credit card, any debit or credit card, any Axis Bank, any debit or credit card you can use. You can use the SBI corporate card. Internet banking can also be used. When you use internet banking, it will take you to a list of banks, complete list of banks, Axis Bank, ICICI Bank, SB, or any bank that is not here. That also you can use, and then go ahead with your internet banking login password. Majority of us will use UPI QR because it is less than 1,800 or 500 rupees or so. Then you will enter your UPI QR and then go ahead. And actually scan your QR code and immediately it will reflect. If there is an issue with the transaction, wait for a day or so. Don't need to be tensed at all. Maximum 2-3 days. If the amount does not get back, don't wait till the last minute because you will have another 5 days after the results. But don't wait till the last minute trying to figure out how to get this 500 rupees from the TN Medical Selection Committee. It is not worth it. Please pay again if the payment says failed, or if the payment is not reflecting, pay again and get a refund later. Don't wait till the last minute or the last day, at least the previous day, take a call on that and go ahead. That is what we would suggest. We know of candidates who have failed to make payment thinking this 500 is a very, very important money. Yes, it is important, but not as important as getting back is not as important as losing your eligibility because you waited till the last minute and the system conked off at the last minute. You are not able to do because of load at the last 2 hours. Don't do that at all. So always you can trace back that 500 later. So this is only for the application form. There are some queries like I got bona fide last year. Do I need to get a bona fide this year? Not required. Bona fide is last year's bona fide is fine. Similarly, any query on any certificates, you can always get back to us. We'll also run a separate session on the certificates. We will do extensive sessions like this. This is one simple registration process. You have rules and regulations of counseling, the exact process of NRIs, the exact process of joining. Everything will be in detail. So one session by us on each of these processes will be enough for you. Go through our sessions, join us in ZyNerd if you want to have hand-holding throughout the counseling process. We have been in this for 11 years and with our experience, we have been able to place so many students at getting the best seat for their choice, not missing out on some choices because of lack of information on rules, regulations, eligibility. We do it at a very, very minimal pricing at 3,999 plus GST, which is also on offer now. Just take that. You can also continue to be on our YouTube channel. All the sessions except for the strategy sessions, rules, regulation sessions, everything will be on this YouTube channel itself. Thanks a lot for watching. All the best.